love playing through my favorite shows in The Sims, so why not play through my favorite, the greatest love story of all time? Who's the boss? It's the 1980s. We have Angela. She's in the public relations career, up for a promotion to vice president. She has a son, Jonathan. Jonathan's father has abandoned them to live in Sulani as a conservationist. And Angela, being a high-power executive, needs some help taking care of her son. And that's where Tony comes in. He's lost his job as a pro athlete and is also a recent widower. He's taken the job to be Angela's housekeeper so he can support his little girl Samantha. He's taken her off the streets of San Myshuno and into the quaint town of Brindleton Bay. It's time for Tony and Angela to meet for the first time, and they are instantly attracted to each other. They're both very attracted. I didn't expect that to happen so quickly. They haven't even spoken yet. It was love at first sight.
Sure, Jan.
She discovered he has the cooking skill. I appreciate that that's the skill he tells her about since he's been hired to be her housekeeper. Samantha, we just moved here and you're already making a mess. Your father's gonna have to clean that up. Time for the whole family to get to know each other. Angela's mother, Mona, is also a part of the family. She doesn't live with them, but she has a residence key. Tony helped the kids with their homework, and Jonathan and Samantha gained a sentiment already. Angela made a major misstep in promoting a product, and we need 5,000 followers to get a promotion. Jonathan is already asking Tony for advice, and he joined the Scouts after school activity. Tony raised his parenting skill, and Jonathan is starting to learn to ride his bike. I never noticed this random couch that's just outside the park in Copperdale. They took a trip to the fairgrounds on their first night together. I regret letting her be a love bug, because now she's flirty. He's your housekeeper. What are the neighbors gonna think? Every suggested option is a romantic one. Cool it. She consoled his grief, and they went on a ride on the Ferris wheel. The kids got some ice cream, and the adults took a photo to commemorate the day. Samantha and Jonathan have already become good friends, and Tony is still grieving his wife. Kids can't use the photo booth? I guess I'll just use the phone. It's also odd that only one pair can ride on the rides at once. I really want to go on the Tunnel of Love, but I won't. It's too soon. The kids went to the haunted house ride while their parents had some ice cream. I think it's time to go home. Put up the photo they took, tuck in Jonathan. I'm also gonna sell these random photos I forgot I left on the wall, and we're still a ways off from getting that promotion. They hate the decor, and now I'm sad.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Angela took some time the next morning to get to know Samantha. They even gained a couple of positive sentiments. Angela became a one-star celebrity and raised her writing skill. The kids practiced riding their bikes together, and we're now halfway to that promotion. Angela found her purpose, and Tony gained the active trait. Samantha, you can't just ride your bike in the house.
Bruh.
I'm getting a vacuum. I might turn on dust, but I'm nervous. I like to think he gets to keep whatever change he finds in the pockets. 51 simoleons. Okay, but like, why do they put the clothes in the washer and then you have to click wash? Why doesn't it just start washing when they put the clothes in? Alright, so technically Angela is still married, but her husband abandoned her and she's ready to move on. So she's going on a date with this guy Lucas she met on Cupid's Corner. They seem to like each other. He's a stay-at-home dad. Her mom's calling when she's on a date. I think she's just laughing, but why does she look so uncomfortable? It's guys' night at the bar, and Angela has no regrets as she's currently, by the game standards, cheating on her husband. She's a people person now, and she has a neutral attraction towards Lucas. They have amazing compatibility though. We don't need to extend the date, but if I decline, it'll be awkward and sad. She asked him to pursue his dream job, and he didn't agree. They shared a kiss. I had to wait for our son to go to bed because I didn't want him to accuse her of cheating. I mean, she is, but I don't want him to know that. Now Tony is giving him a rude introduction. Why does everyone hate my decor? Please. She's just casually watching them argue as she eats breakfast at 11 p.m. Alright, it's time to end our date. She somehow has a great reputation. Tony is still grieving, and so is Samantha. We only need 2,000 more followers to get our promotion, and Jonathan is slowly working towards getting those scout badges. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna get over the fact that they don't just start the machine automatically. I've been doing laundry off the grid in my other series, and I don't understand why that's easier. Tony took a trip to the gym, and Lilith Valtor was the gym trainer. He's now attracted to her. Is that Nancy? I recognized her by the makeup. Tony completed the first part of his aspiration and leveled up his fitness skill. When he got home, he accidentally walked in on Angela in the bathtub. Jonathan earned a scout badge and got promoted to Griffin Scout. Yeah, I'll donate to charity. We got money. We're getting close to that promotion too. Mona, it's almost midnight and we have 2 young kids at home. I'm not going to the party at the chalet. I'm getting this puppet show thing for rebate day. Thank God it counted. I don't know who Cameron is, but congratulations on the new job. Samantha has a loose tooth and Angela raised her parenting skill. Samantha, what did I tell you about riding your bike through the house? Go to school. She's stuck between her bike and the counter now. Please go to school. Tony completed the next part of his aspiration and raised his fitness skill. He made progress at grief counseling and saw some action spying on the apartments at GeekCon. Angela has mental fog, but we finally got enough followers to get that promotion. Angela Pleasant has a gift for Angela. They were friends in college. She gave us a pizza. Jonathan is eating the pizza in his mother's bedroom. You better not put that plate on those books.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Tony raised his cooking skill and started a fire in the kitchen. I didn't even tell her to extinguish him. She just did it automatically. Is he still on fire? No. As long as you don't die. It's a good thing we have money to replace all these things. Tony leveled up his handiness skill, and I find it odd they just vacuum puddles like that. We finally got that promotion though, and now Angela is a workaholic. She got quite a few rewards from that too. Now we need 10,000 followers.
No.
Angela was spending some quality time with Jonathan, and then I do mind if you come in. You may be thinking, who's Brian Thomas and why is the romance bar almost completely red? Well, you see, oh my gosh, Jonathan. He's just shivering in Angela's bed, and she just started burnout. It won't let me send him home. Tell him to go away. No, I don't want an unpredictable romance with you. When Angela was at university, she married Brian for a brief weekend, and then they got divorced. He's not a stayover guest, so I hope he leaves. And now he's gonna eat my food! Oh, it's just juice. But still,